Hello, my name is Esther Festus. I am a leadership awareness consultant. I've worked with leaders for over 5 years now to help prevent the decline to their properties, reputation, legacy, and wellness. And this has led to even more increase in revenue for businesses and organizations. I have been recruiting for hotels and training their housekeepers for 5 years now, which has led to lower staff turnover rate and even more advanced staff to work with, more guests, positive review for the hotels. Today is the part 5 of the ongoing training for housekeepers and cleaners. And today I'd like to speak on learning, education, and impact. The very first training was on mindset and attitude. And I always like to reiterate that being a housekeeper is beyond just cleaning. It is basically you curating the experience of the guest, the experience of your clients. So it is important that you are aware of this. And being an housekeeper is an opportunity for you to work on your growth, to start growing intentionally and maintain that growth path. For learning, there are different platforms through which you can learn. Look for a course. Think beyond housekeeping. What do you want to do? Who do you want to be in the next 5 years? Do you still want to keep being the person that is still doing housekeeping? Do you still want to keep being an housekeeper or a cleaner? Or do you now want to be the one that has a business, either a cleaning service or any other business? Or do you want to be someone that is probably now working in a different career? Or do you still want to be like, still be in that housekeeping in the hospitality industry? So you need to confirm this, think and confirm what exactly do you want, who exactly do you want to be by the next 5 years. Now, once you have that, that will be your growth vision. Then you have to position yourself, give yourself opportunities to learn. And we are in an information age. So learning is pretty easy now, unless you're not ready to learn. Especially when you have a phone, learning is pretty easy. And if you have a phone, if you can see this video, obviously you have a phone to be online. Rather than you spending hours on TikTok, hours on Instagram, hours on YouTube, just laughing, just entertaining yourself, you can cut those hours into half and spend half of those hours learning. There are different platforms where you can take courses. I remember when I was an employee, I was always taking certification courses from Alison, from edX, from Udemy. Even on YouTube, you can take different courses. If, for instance, if you know that, okay, you probably have a BSc or you just have SSC and you still want to go further in your education, then take more courses on job. Take courses, make research on the course you want to go and study in university, and then take training courses on those courses. Take training courses on them. The subject to be writing in JAM, read or prepare yourself to write JAM. Prepare yourself to write the provisional exams you need to write. You need to read, you need to learn intentionally towards a defined path. And even apart from your vision goal, while you're on that stage, remember I mentioned that you being a housekeeper means you are curating the experience of the guest, especially if you're working in an hotel or a service apartment. That is your job. You're not just cleaning, you are curating the experience. The guests will experience your handiwork first before they even want to speak about the service of the hotel. It is, in fact, when they are speaking about the service of the hotel, 80% of it is on the neck on the housekeepers. So you need to learn how to do your job better. Go on YouTube. You've seen different ways to fold towels. You don't have to fold them the traditional way you fold in your house. In fact, I personally have some videos that I've put on my own on this YouTube channel where you can learn how different. I have about 3 different methods of folding towels: duvet, bedspreads, blankets. So you learn all these things. You go on YouTube, you learn, check international standards, see how they do. If you're an hotelier watching this video, if you're someone that travel a lot, you will have probably stayed in hotels and you see the difference between 4-star hotels, 5-star hotels, 3-star hotels, and no-star hotels. It's the experience. It's the way everybody does their job beyond what they are recruited for. It's the way the housekeeper is respectful and diligent in what they are doing. They're not just cleaning and going. They're not just giving attitude. The way they comport themselves is the way the staff members, every staff member delivers excellently. So you have to have it at the back of your mind that if for you to be able to deliver excellence, you need to be someone that has the knowledge to deliver excellence. Before you can do better, you must know better. So now I've spoken of learning on the aspect of your vision growth, your vision plan, and also your immediate level learning to do better, learning to deliver excellent experience. And excellence simply means doing it better than you used to. You did it better than you did last week. It means you've grown from the person that you used to be to the person that can do it better now. For instance, if you can clean a room in 3 hours before, excellence means now you can clean it in 2 hours, 30 minutes. It means the next 6 months, you can clean it in 1 hour. It means if I'm entering the room you cleaned 3 years ago and the room you clean now, there should be a very big difference. Right, that is excellence. And in fact, if you think, okay, you are probably not ready to take a course now, you don't have the time, you can listen to podcasts. I'm not saying just listen to motivational speakers. Podcast. There are different materials online, different resources online that will help you grow. Listen to podcasts. You know, the wonderful thing about podcast and listening to people is that you grow faster. Places that you cannot go to physically by yourself, listening to them, listening about them helps you understand them. So before you even get to that level, you already know. You're already behaving as if you've gone there. If you notice, there are some instances that you probably watch a movie or watch a video that spoke about something, and then someone is talking about it, and you just understood what they're trying to talk about, and you get to the midst of your friends, and you're trying to relate what you learned. It will seem as if, oh, you know better than them, when all you just did was watch a video. All you just did was listen to a podcast. All you did was take a course. All you did was read a book. So you have to be intentional. And it's possible to grow in a manner that is not befitting for you. The fact that somebody beside you wants to start a business does not mean you must start a business. You need to have a long-term plan. That's how you secure your future. You can decide to grow in a career path. Intentionally think, research about the career path. Then write down the things the education you need to grow in that career path. So in the next 2 years, 3, 5 years, you are growing. Even if you intend to be a manager, you need to study, you need to learn. You need to become the person that can be a manager. Most housekeepers want to be religious and say God will elevate them. God will not elevate you if you don't have the right skills. So you need to put in the work of having the right skills. Let us see what you can deliver now as a housekeeper and see that it is wonderful, it is excellent. And see that it is better than when you just started. And see that you are now someone that can handle so much more. So that's what I have for you today. And I hope to see some positive results and transformation. And the wonderful thing is, if you adhere to all these things that I'm sharing with you, I promise you in 3 months, you will not believe yourself. You will not recognize yourself. And because these are mindset work, and there is nothing you want to achieve that will be beyond your mindset. Your caveats is basically your mindset. So if you're an hotelier or a business owner and you want to work further with me to improve your hotel standards, your organization standard, to improve the service delivery of your housekeepers, you can reach out to me via my Instagram DM at @DestherFestus, or drop a comment or send a mail to destherfestus@gmail.com. So we can come up with a tailored process for your organization to improve the experience that you give your guests, to improve the standard of your organization, to prevent your already good standard from becoming worse, to protect your reputation, to protect your legacy, to protect the excellent standard you are building. Reach out to me if you are intentional and serious about it. If you are going to be committed and dedicated to it, reach out to me so we can get started on that. All right, thank you for watching this video to the end, and I'm sure there are more parts for you to feast on. There are more content for you to feast on. But before you move to the next content, I want you to think. Apply all you are learning from this training. Apply everything you are learning from this training. Everything. Do not leave anything behind. All right. And if you're not ready to work with me yet, you can also support this channel by sharing this video to someone that you know needs it, and like this video and drop a comment as well. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day.